Hey guys, Badinfos here and welcome to Neighbours From Hell Portal Through Doors. This is a modification to the original Neighbours From Hell game, which changes the gameplay significantly. All the doors are switched and you get teleported all over the place. This mod is very difficult and is made by SailorRaybloomDZ. This will be a 100 complete walkthrough of the entire game, which means that I'll show you how to beat every single episode at 100%, starting with the tutorial one, so let's go! And let's go. So this is the first tutorial episode, guys, and honestly for the tutorial episodes you don't need my help. Because it's self-explanatory. You go here, you click on that, and move here in this room, and that's it. But it requires still for 100%, I want to do every single thing, so I'm doing every single thing. As you saw, I clicked on that, I clicked on the other thing, and that's it. The first episode is completely done. Let's start with the second introduction episode. The second tutorial mission. As you saw, we have differences, and that is in the doors. The whole game is changed, where if you take one door, it basically is not the same door as in the original game. You have to take the green door to go through the other green door. This applies to Season 1 and Season 2. Season 3 is different because we don't have colors on the doors. But in Season 1, at least, and in Season 2, you're gonna have an indication where you end up at after entering a certain door. So set these balls on the ground and you have to go down, and this is it for this episode. We have to set 2 tricks and this is it. You have to just watch the neighbor. He's going to the purple door and went out the purple door again. Let's watch him suffer. Yep, he's angry, he suffered the trick, and I got my 100% completion for the second tutorial episode. Let's move on to episode number 3. Let's see, here we have a pet. Yep, in this game too we have a pet. If you haven't played the original Neighbours From Hell game, then what are you doing? Go back and play it. Then install this mod and play this one too, because this one is also awesome. It is much more difficult in the original game, guys, so watch out. He has to park himself here, and you can click afterwards. You don't get an arrow this time. So click on this door. As you can see, you're going through the green door, and you have to go to the green door again on the way out. There we go, you have to hide in here, and this is it. The game teaches you about stealth. We have stealth in this game too. If you click with the right mouse button, you don't wake up the dog. Or the parrot. Yes, we have parrots too. Just like in Neighbours From Hell 1, the original, we also have the same stuff. It's essentially the same game, but the gameplay is changed because you go through different doors and the order of the tricks is also changed. Hahaha, yep. Completed! Woo! And this concludes our introduction episodes. We can move on to Season 1, Episode 1. The first proper episode, guys. Welcome to the house. And we have to set a few tricks. So let's start. First of all, you have to take the stuff from the drawer and the stuff from the fridge. Just click in the kitchen and go to the kitchen. As you can see, he's going to the purple door. Downstairs. You have to wait for him a little bit. As soon as he touches the blue door, you have to touch the green door. Because if you did it beforehand, he was gonna see you. Go to the bathroom and take some stuff. And wait for him again, because again, he's gonna see you. Just wait. There's lots of waiting for many episodes. You gotta wait a lot. Especially last season. Last season is crazy, guys. You'll see what I'm talking about. If you have never seen this mod, the last season is very difficult. You think this is difficult, huh? Well, no, this is comparatively very easy. So wait for him to get out and go. Go, go, go. Quickly. You have to set the whoopee cushion. And you have to get to the purple door. As soon as he goes through that door, you have to go through this door. Because again, he's gonna see you. As you can see, even the first episode is kinda difficult. You have to remember so many things. And you have to watch out. We don't have pets and whatnot, but still. You gotta... What did you do, neighbor, huh? Huh? He's angry. Come on, dude, nobody heard you. You can fart in your own house. It's your house, so how do you know that somebody's watching? Why are you embarrassed? Why are you angry? Whatever, he's gonna finish watching and go downstairs. And suffer a few more tricks. Let's go here. As soon as he is out of the room, you can set the last trick. And that's it. Go there and you just have to watch. He's gonna look at some naked ladies. You deserve that, neighbor. You definitely do. You don't spy on your neighbors. I guess I'm his neighbor too, so he spied on me too? You bad boy. That's why I'm setting so many tricks on you. Because you're naughty boy. And last trick is set and he suffered it. Woohoo! 100% for the first official episode. He's happy, I'm happy too, and we can move on to episode 2 of season 1 TV Afternoon. Episode 2 is a little bit more difficult, and of course almost every single episode is more difficult than the last one. This does not apply to every single episode, sure, but the majority are harder than the last ones you did. So go here and take some stuff. The first part of this episode, like most episodes, is to collect a lot of stuff. You have to take from the drawer, take from the fridge, take from the box in the bathroom, and take the toilet paper, and you have to use it directly afterwards. So wait a little bit. He has to go downwards to the green door and then you can move. He has to just basically get out of here. As soon as he does, you can move. There we go, go quickly. Use the pills on the beer and go to the green door. Just follow what I do, guys, and you should have no issues with this modification. Go here and wait. Once again, he has to go through the blue door and then you can go to the purple door. Now this is my method of doing this. There's probably other ways of completing the episodes, but this I think is the fastest and best way of completing it. I did many practices, just many practices, and this was the best I could come up with. As you can see, the episodes are quick. I am in the time frame, as you can see we have time on the bottom right, and I'm always in the time frame. And I'm also pretty quick at completing these episodes. So once again, let's wait. And go! As soon as he touches the door, you can touch the other door. Because he's going in your room. You don't want that. Because he is gonna spank you. So far so good. We can hide. And that is it. And he's angry again. That was a beautiful trick. Absolutely beautiful. And he's sick. Sorry neighbor, but you deserve this. You did some bad stuff to people. It's kinda weird how he's going through so many doors when the bathroom is right next to him. But this is the mod, guys. The mod changes lots of stuff. It changes the whole pattern of all the episodes. This is why I love it so much. Ew. Ew, disgusting neighbor. What you doing in there? And with that I am complete with the second episode. 100%. Let's move on to episode 3 of season 1. Birthday surprises. This one is shorter, and in many ways it's a lot easier, but basically all the episodes comparatively in the first season are easier than the other 2 seasons, so I don't know exactly what to say. I did complete the whole game, so the last episodes were extremely difficult, but this is not as difficult as them. But still, it is difficult. So, just follow me, take a few things, take the stuff from the drawer, from the fridge, and then use the dynamite on the candles. Use the egg, and you can go to the purple door. Okay, we have to wait. He has to get out of this room, and you can go after him. And go! Good. Use this on the painting. Use a trap. And go to the bathroom. We have to set a few tricks here. We have to take it. We have to take a bunch of stuff. Use the soap. Use the toilet paper. And this is it. As you can see, I think this is a little bit easier than the previous episode, but you can judge for yourselves. Download this mod. It is easy to download. Just type the name of the mod maker in Google and you're gonna find it pretty easily. I'm not allowed to provide you with the link, so don't ask me. You always ask me, I'm not gonna give it to you guys, because it's not allowed. Just search it on Google, it's very easy. Neighbours From Hell portal through doors and the mod maker's name, which is in the title screen. Okay, he's hurt. He fell. And we have one more trick. Let's get out. If you get out, you pass the level with like 3-4 seconds earlier, so that's kinda helpful, I guess, if you're going for time. I don't care about time, but still, I just care for 100%. And I got my 100% on episode 3 of season 1. Let's move on to episode 4 of season 1. This one is almost twice as long and also twice as difficult. You gotta wait a lot in this episode. Well, I guess it's not that much, the waiting, but still you have to wait. So, very important, take the stuff from the drawer. You spawn in the TV room, so go downstairs, take the stuff from the drawer, take the toilet paper, take the soap, and take the stuff from the box in the bathroom. You go to the orange and park yourself in front of this door. You have to wait for him to finish what he's doing, and you can go and choose the black stuff on his screen. And go. Good, good, good. You have to be fast there because he was going in your room. Once again, you have to wait. And go. Just hide and wait for him again. Like I said, difficult episodes. Compared to the last one, this is very difficult. But compared to season 3, oh boy, oh boy. It is super easy if you compare it. So let's wait and go. As soon as he's out of your room, you can go here and set 2 tricks. Use this, and this too. 4 total. We can go here and hide again. He has to go to the orange door after he does. You can paint on the painting with your marker. Let's see him suffer this. Ew. We haven't collected everything yet, we have to take the stuff from the fridge afterwards, after we finish with the painting, and we can hide afterwards. So, wait for him to get out of here. He went to the orange and you can set the painting trick. Good stuff. Take the stuff from the fridge. Oh, I missed it. Whatever, I have to be fast here. So I'm not wasting any time. Good, good, good. I missed that too. Oh crap. Okay, let's hide here. And this is it, guys. Episode complete. Let's watch them. We have many minutes to watch. Like I said, a lot more difficult and a lot longer too. The next trick is more funny than this one, guys. Just watch. Oh, neighbor, you're so funny. I love you. I love you. This game is so cool. The original, this mod, the Neighbours From Hell hardcore mod, the Neighbours From Hell mix mods, the Neighbours From Hell Woody comes back mod. This game has so many mods and they're all awesome. I haven't seen a single bad mod. And also some spin-offs. We have spin-offs of this game, which are also amazing. But this is the true original game and it's so great. Well, this is the mod, of course, but it's based on the original game, which makes it amazing. And also, I got a 100% on the 4th episode of Season 1. Woo! Let's move on to episode 5 of Season 1, the Old Spoilsport. In many ways, this episode is a little bit easier than the original episode. In the original episode you have to be extremely fast with the bow trick. The bow trick in this episode is a lot easier because he doesn't go directly to the right side, directly to the kitchen, he goes through many doors before he gets to the ball, which gives you a lot of time. Which is a bit easier, so I'm not sure if this is an easier episode in the original, but I think it is. Pretty sure it is. You can judge for yourselves. Basically we have to remember the order of the doors and you should be okay. So set this trick too, and wait for the ball. As you'll see, the door he usually goes through on the right of him is a lot closer than the other door. He goes through the other door on the left, which gives you enough time to get out of here and set the trick and whatnot. As you can see, it took a lot longer than normal. So yeah, I think this episode is maybe easier, but you tell me. Okay, go here, set this trick, and don't stop. Just don't stop. Go quickly, use this trick too, set this, and wait a little bit for the phone. He has to suffer the next trick and you can call him. And go. After he suffers it, you can call him on the phone. Good, good, good. So guys, this is the English version of the mod. We have a Russian version if you want to, it's made by SailorRaybloomDZ production. You can check that one too. If you care about Russian, if you're Russian and you want to play this game in Russian, you can of course download the Russian version, which is a modification of the modification, basically. This is the original mod, from the original mod maker. So choose whatever you want to do. In the Russian version there's GLaDOS sounds from Portal, which makes sense, but it's kind of annoying too when GLaDOS is always screaming at you. But still, I prefer the English version. So I'm playing that. Okay, so let's see him suffer 2 more tricks, 1 more trick, and we're gonna be done with episode 5. one more trick, which is a pretty funny trick. You'll see it in a few seconds. And we're all gonna laugh at him. And this is it. Wow! Did it hurt, neighbor? I bet it did. And with that we completed all 8 tricks. Awesome, 100%. Let's move on to the last episode of Season 1. Episode 6 is absolutely the longest episode in this entire season, but don't worry. Don't worry guys, the longer episodes than this one are approaching. Season 2 is approaching, Season 2 is insane compared to this one. But overall it's not that difficult. If you know what you're doing, it's not that difficult. So for this episode, first of all you have to collect a lot of stuff. The toilet paper, the soap, the stuff from the box, from the drawer, from the fridge, from the trash, and you have to then use the stuff. The problem with this episode is that you have to wait a lot. Waiting makes it more difficult because you have to know when to wait and how to wait, how long you have to wait. Yeah, you just do what I do, okay? Just do what I do. And you should have no issues. This is what this video is about. It's for you guys. Now this episode in the original game is ultra difficult. Compared to the other episodes in that same season, this one is very difficult. Here, it's also, I think, the most difficult. Most likely is the most difficult in Season 1, definitely not from Season 2 and Season 3. Just wait for Season 3, guys. If you think this is difficult, ooh, you should see Season 3. In Season 3, we don't have colors on the doors, so you don't know where you're gonna go. Yeah, that's a difficult season. Comparatively, this is very easy compared to Season 3 and Season 2, but yeah, you should see. Let me just talk about this one, you're gonna see later for the next one. Okay, so as soon as he goes away, you can go and use the black stuff on the towel. He's gonna make himself dirty. Very, very dirty. So get out of there and wait once again. Go as soon as he touches the door, you can go and wait for him again. Like I told you guys, the majority of this episode is waiting. That's why it's so difficult. The waiting makes it difficult. So go as soon as he gets away. You can use this. And he just wants to take a bath. Poor dude, just wants to be clean, and I'm ruining his day. Now, he did bad stuff to me before, so of course I'm gonna ruin his day, because he ruined mine in the past. I guess. I have no proof of that, but still. He used to be a bad boy, and I'm gonna be a bad boy to him. Okay, use this. Don't forget to use this on the painting. And go to the left. Here you have to use 2 tricks. On the candy and on the album. Okay, we have one more, but we have to wait a little bit. So just hide. Wait a bit for him to finish baiting, and then you can use the toilet paper, and after that you're done, guys. Let's just enjoy the show for a little bit, until we have to move again. Let's see what shenanigans he's gonna come up with. Where are you going, neighbor? Oh, I missed it almost. I kinda saw it. He should notice that there's something wrong with his bathroom. Also in this mod the light is blinking. Nice attention to detail. Some nice changes. It's not only the doors. Some rooms are darker, others are brighter. lighting is a little bit different. Overall it's an awesome modification and I love it. This and Neighbours From Hell Hardcore, Neighbours From Hell Woody Comes Back are all amazing mods. You should play them and go. As soon as he touches the door you can go. You have to be fast with this. Set it here. And guys, this is it for the last episode of Season 1. Great stuff. Okay, so just watch and enjoy. He's gonna go crap. Because he ate some... What was that? I didn't even check. I don't know what that is. But he ate something. Let's get out and wait for the episode to finish. And with that we also finished Season 1. The entire Season 1, all 6 episodes, as you can see, are all done, and we can move on finally to Season 2, Episode 1, let's go! And welcome to Season 2. This season is a little bit different. Sure, you do the same thing, you collect stuff and you place them in the right place. To prank the neighbor. He's gonna get angry and spank you. As you saw, he went through my door, but he went through a different door afterwards. So first, in this season, in this episode, you have to collect lots of things. Just follow my way of doing it, and you'll be okay. Now this is very important. For the chair, this room, first of all, you have to set this trick slowly and then run through the door. You want the neighbor to hear that. You want the neighbor to go to the parrot, and yes, we have a parrot in this season. This is the big change, that's why I said it's different, but not too much. We get new floors and we get pets. You have to watch out for these pets. So angering the parrot is very important, because he would finish his job a lot earlier if you did not anger the pet. You want to stall the neighbor a little bit, and then you have to wait for the neighbor to finish what he is doing. So we set a bunch of tricks, we want to set a little bit more. We have 3 more tricks. The banana in the original game is not set downstairs, but in this game we're gonna set it right over here on the right side. Make sure it's on the right side, not on the left of the room, but on the right. We want him to suffer a few tricks at once, as he's angry. If he finishes being angry, we can't get 100%. We want to chain a few tricks. So this is it, guys, this is it, this is all you do. This episode is, I would say, pretty easy, not much to remember. Remembering stuff is the hardest part of this walkthrough. Look at this prima donna, he's angry again. Yep, the first season is pretty much like an introduction episode, teaching you about the pets and about other stuff. And like I said, there's not much to remember, which is the best thing about this episode. And I guess the last episode is also pretty easy, because again you don't remember lots of stuff, you don't need to remember lots of stuff. But the next episode is hard, guys, so prepare. So yeah, we'll just watch it. He broke his mother's statue. I got out because I want to finish the episode earlier. If you get out, you don't have to do an animation, and you finish the episode earlier. And that's great. And with this, guys, the episode is done. As you can see, not much to it. The neighbor's angry, I'm happy, and we can move on to the second episode of Season 2. Let's start it. Okie dokie, like I said, this episode is a lot more difficult and you have to remember so many more things. First of all, take the stuff from the drawer and the wall, and then go through the blue door. blue and then the purple, which will take you, like I said, fast. Don't dilly-dally, you have to be fast. Okay, because the neighbor is gonna hear the parrot and see the parrot and he's gonna spank you. Make sure the parrot hears you. That way the neighbor is gonna change his way of moving. He's gonna go in different doors. So wait for him to go through that door and then you can go up to the bedroom. You need to take some stuff here. If you did not wait, he was gonna go to the parrot earlier and see you. So wait for him to open the door and then you can move. Everything is pretty tight, so you have to do exactly how I'm doing it, otherwise he's gonna catch you. And it's a good thing that the doors are labeled. If you take the green door, you're gonna go through the green door again. And vice versa with the purple and the blue and whatever. Okay, like I said, lots of remembering stuff here. Okay, after he takes the blue door, you have to go through the green and you can hide. This is the waiting game, guys. Just wait and you'll be all good. You need to go to the balcony. But first he has to finish what he's doing in the balcony and then you can do what you wanna do. Which is, I think, 3 things? Yeah, you have to set 3 tricks in the balcony. Which is gonna make his flower die. You're gonna kill the flower. I'm so sad. But what can you do? This is a video game, we have to torture the neighbor, and in a way we're torturing the neighbor even though we're killing the plant. At least we're not killing the parrot. Ugh, that would suck, that would be so bad. Okay, so after he takes that door you have to go through and go to the balcony. Make sure you go through this door. Don't click directly to the balcony because sometimes he goes through the kitchen and the neighbor is gonna see you. So set 3 tricks here. You saw what I used. And get in this room. Go here, through the blue, and you can hide. Once again, you have to wait. After he goes through the blue door, you can set the banana. But first wait. Again, waiting. A big part of this episode. As you can see, this episode is a lot longer. Yeah, much longer than the previous episode. So, just wait, sit back, relax, and he's gonna finish his business. After he goes through the blue door, be fast, and go. Cool. Place the banana slowly, this is important, you don't want to anger the pirate, and click on the hiding spot. You have to hide. And guys, this is it. Also, this trick is awesome. One of the best tricks in the whole game, even in the original game. In this one and in the original, it's so mega funny, I love it. The next trick, however, I don't like. Well, this trick I love, of course. It's funny too. But the dying of the flower part, kinda hurts me in a way because you're not torturing the neighbor, you're torturing the plant. Sure, the plant has no feelings, but still, man. I don't know, I'm not okay with this trick, but it has to be done for 100%, and guess what, guys? After I complete this trick, I'm gonna get 100%. And I get out, right next to the neighbor, and he's not gonna do anything. Brilliant! Alright, let's move on to episode 3 of season 2. The neighbor in this episode is gonna try to sleep. Try is the keyword in this episode, he's gonna try. And this episode is, I guess, 3-4 times more difficult than the previous episode, so do exactly what I'm doing. If you don't, you're gonna be in trouble. So just click on that. You can collect two things in this room. Make sure you click on the upper one first. And then on the chips. Or cookies, I guess. Click on the cookies afterwards. You want to anger the parrot. You do want to do that. Because you want the neighbor to go to the parrot. Take the key. He has to be out of the room before you take the key. And after you do, you can click directly on the pig. Don't click on that door or the other door, just click on the pig with the key. Set two tricks in this room, don't worry, he's not going to you. He's taking that door but not going through you. Remember, this is portal through doors. Doors are weird in this game. Pretty weird stuff. So go in this room, quietly, and take the cactus. He's confused. The key is not there, dude, you did not misplace it, I stole it. Yeah, I'm a crook. Let's go here, slowly again. Remember, do exactly what I'm doing. The same way I'm doing it too. He still hasn't seen the pig. Haha. Cool. Okay, set this trick, we have to set 3 tricks in this room. It looks easy, guys, I know, but trust me, it's not easy. You have to wait for a neighbor, you have to do things in a certain way, you have to... lots of waiting involved. He's angry again. I would be angry if something exploded in my face, too. He has to get out of here, and you can hide. And we can watch. Yeah, he has to fall asleep, and after he falls asleep, we can move on and set some more tricks. Let's watch and let's enjoy. He's gonna get set on fire. That was awesome. This game's so funny. I have seen that trick so many times and it still makes me laugh. That's how awesome this game is. The game, the mod, whatever. This game has so many mods, dude. And this is one of them. And people are still working on new mods. In a year or two you're gonna see more videos on more mods. That's how popular and amazing this game is. So, make sure you wait for him to fall asleep and then go to his room. First he has to suffer 2 tricks. The banana and this. Don't go right away as soon as you see him get in the bed. Wait for him to suffer this trick and then you can go. Cool stuff. Be slow here, because if you're not slow, he's gonna wake up and spank you. And you fail everything. So go through here slowly. And hide in the wardrobe. Oh, I can relax. Whew. This was difficult, guys. A very difficult episode. Awesome. And this trick is even more funny. Ooh, so much fire. And with that, the episode is complete. Brilliant. 100%. Let's move on to the last episode in Season 2. And welcome, guys, to the last episode of Season 2. This episode is actually a lot easier than the previous one. There's just a little bit of waiting involved, and you don't have to manipulate the pets in a certain way. Sure, you have to do exactly what I'm doing, but it's not exactly difficult. You'll see what I'm talking about. So take the stuff from the wall and take the stuff from the bathroom and get to the kitchen. We have to take 2 more things. After we take all these things, we can go and set a few tricks. Oh yeah. So go through here quickly and touch the fire extinguisher. We have to go to the balcony, and here we can set 2 more tricks. Set this, and set this. Cool. and you can hide. There's a trick we have to use in this episode which is a little bit difficult, but there's not much to it. I'll show exactly what to do. So first, wait. This is the waiting part. He goes in front of the wardrobe and you have to touch this door. Just touch it once, and after he goes through the door, which he tries to go through the door, click again. He has to be exactly next to the door. Like that. Click on it once and click on it again after he goes through. Go quickly here. Go slowly here. And don't dilly-dally. As soon as he's done with one trick, you have to set the next trick. Be quick. I mean, be slow, but kinda quick too. After he goes through the door, after he opens it, you can go quickly and hide in under the bed. That's it. That was the hard part. As you can see, not much to it. We're done in like 1 minute or something, 1-2 minutes we're done with everything. There's probably an easier way of doing this, but I don't know it, so I did this instead. And this is it. Just watch. And once again I killed another plant. That's not nice. I'm a bad boy. But it's okay because I'm torturing my neighbor. And he's a bad boy. We have 3 more tricks, which are all in one single room. And he's going to that room. Let's watch unfold. Let's prepare for the end of this episode by standing on our feet. And let's watch the shenanigans. That's a pretty funny trick. Even more funny than the last trick in this episode. I like it a lot. And I hope you liked this whole season, because the season is done, guys. It's complete. Stop knocking on the camera. And yeah, we get 15% plus 3 because of the chain, and we got 100%. This episode is complete, and this whole season as well. As you see, all the episodes are done, and we can move on to season 3. Let's start episode 1. Okay, boys and girls, prepare yourself for the mayhem that's about to ensue. You're gonna have some trouble with this season, I guarantee, because I had lots of trouble too with this season. So, all episodes in this season are long, difficult, and if you don't follow exactly what I'm doing, you're gonna have trouble. You have to manipulate the pets, you have to wait for a neighbor, you have to enter a room in a certain time frame. If you're a frame or a second later than usual, then I tell you, you're gonna have a bad time, you're not gonna get 100%, so follow exactly what I do. I have memorized this perfectly because I have done this episode and all episodes in season 3, I would say at least 30 times, I don't know. For my first walkthrough, the first videos on this walkthrough on my channel, I probably did 20 attempts on each. And now for this walkthrough I had to also practice, so yeah, about 30-40 attempts, I don't know. So yeah, I know exactly what to do, so if you don't follow me, you're gonna have a bad time. Because you want 100%, right? You're here for the percentage. Of course, some episodes, I guess, could be done a little bit faster. But this is what I know from my practices, this is what I know, this is what I do. And hope you follow along and hope you don't have any issues. Okay, take the stuff from here. He has to be out of the room. And then you can take it, not beforehand. Go here. Use this on the fish food. The problem with this episode is that there's a lot of waiting. This might be the longest episode, actually. Arguably it's the longest. Yeah, I would say it's the longest, yeah, in the whole game. This is the longest episode. So, this is what you have to do. He's gonna touch the iron. If you touch it right now, you're gonna set the trick. You don't wanna set the trick right now. He has to make a full circle around the house and then you should set it. Because if you set it now, you're not gonna get 100%. Don't ask me why it's difficult to explain, because he does things in a certain pattern, and if you break that pattern, he's gonna go in a different direction. He's gonna react differently to something, and you want everything exactly as planned. So just wait, he's gonna make a full circle around the whole house and then touch the iron. After he touches it, you can touch it too. And then you can set the trick. And afterwards, everything else. So just hide there and watch him go and do his business. He's gonna use the washing machine, use the dryer, good, use the dryer, he's gonna wait for it. Yeah, the majority of this episode is waiting. That's, I guess it's not hard to wait, but remembering exactly what to do is the difficult part. Okay, he touched it, and you can touch it as soon as he gets out of here. Go quickly, guys. Wait for him to get out, to finish his business, and you can go after he touches that door. Touchy touchy, you can go. Click on the balcony, don't go right or left or up, just click on the balcony, you know where you're going. Also make sure you're slow here, because if you're not, the dog is gonna see you and bite you. He's not gonna bite you, he's gonna call a neighbor and you're gonna be in trouble. And yes, we have a dog here, not a parrot. Which is pretty much the same thing. The dog's job is to call a neighbor if he sees you. And the neighbor's job is to spank you. You don't want that. So set, I think it's 3 tricks? Yeah, 3 tricks here. This on the dryer, this on the washing machine. Cool, go upstairs. I like it so. And do this. And you have to wait. What you do is click on the door once. And click on it again to be closer at the door. This is very important, you have to be frame perfect for this one. Click on that, set it and go. And there we go. Oh, beautiful, that was frame perfect, guys. You have to be fast because he was going in your room. Whew, that was the hardest part of this episode. And with that I'm done. I am done, I have to just watch. Yeah, just have to watch. He sneezed. Bless you, neighbor. You bad boy. I'm also a bad boy. My name is Badinfos, so I guess I'm also a bad boy, but not as bad as my neighbor. Stupid neighbor. Torturing children. Because you're gonna see what I'm talking about in a future episode. What he did to the poor children. Anyway, let's talk about this episode. This episode is a long. We have a few more, like this one. Hope you enjoy them. Hope you watch them too. Hope you watch this whole video. This video is huge. This is like an hour and 10 minutes or something. Yeah, it's a long episode. Because all my previous episodes on this game were like an hour and 10 minutes total. So I guess this one is gonna be also 1 hour and 10 minutes. Long episode is long. My Neighbours From Hell hardcore walkthrough was 32 minutes. But that's a very fast-paced mod. And a lot more difficult than this one. This is confusing, but I guess it's not that difficult. Because if you memorize everything, it's not that bad. But Neighbours From Hell hardcore, for that one you have to be frame perfect in every single second. Okay, this exploded, and guys, I am done with the first episode of Season 3. don't worry, it's gonna get even harder than that. Yeah, so prepare yourself. Okay, so episode 1 of season 3 is complete. Let's move on to episode 2 of season 3. I would not call this episode particularly difficult. Sure, it's difficult, but it's not that bad. There's not much waiting here. Of course you have to wait and you don't have to manipulate the pet in any way, so I would say maybe this is the easiest one, except for the very end. The end is insanely difficult because you have to be frame perfect, but for the rest it's not that bad. So just wake up the dog, go here and collect some stuff. The beginning is easy, the very end of this episode is the part you're gonna have trouble with. So just wait for that, just do what I do, and then I'm gonna explain some more stuff once we approach the very end, and hopefully you're not gonna have any issues. So just collect lots of stuff. That's the first part of this episode, collect a lot of stuff. We have 10 tricks to set. 10 whole tricks. That's quite a bit. In the first episodes I had to set 4 tricks, 5 tricks, but now it's 10 tricks, guys. And of course we have 10 minutes, so that's okay. But I'll do it a lot faster, like in 4 minutes, 5 minutes. It's not that bad. So just wait for him to get out of here and then set this trick, click, go quickly, go upstairs and set this trick too. Wait here, he has to get out of here, and then you have to go in the kitchen and set this trick, but be slow about it because the dog is gonna see you. Cool stuff. Go here and wait, get close to the door, because if you get close to the door, if you click 2 times on it, you are closer and you can just click with the left mouse button and not wake up the dog. Because you gotta go here. As soon as he gets out, you can click here and go. Sets 3 tricks. And with that, the easy part of this episode is done. Did you see anything difficult about this? No, of course not. Just memorize everything and you'll be okay. So, here comes the hard part. He's gonna get out of this room, you're gonna hide, and you're gonna wait. For a lot of time. As soon as you see above the neighbor's head the mixer, you have to move, but until then don't think about it. Just watch the show and enjoy the beautiful tricks. Because there's lots of tricks and they're super funny, especially the one which is gonna hurt the kids. I'm not about hurting kids, but that's funny. And this is also funny, look at that. Oh, neighbor, neighbor. I love you so much. Get out of here. And move your butt. People are watching, people want entertainment. People want to see you hurt. And people want to see how to beat it at 100%. So move your butt. People want to know faster. He's gonna go to the trampoline, jump a little bit, and hurt his head. Poor dude. And jiggle jiggle belly. Bam! Oh, the belly jiggled and the head hurts now. Poor dude. Don't go yet. Just don't. Don't move a muscle. Just enjoy the show, guys. Watch and enjoy. Okay, are you prepared? As soon as he gets out of this room, you're gonna go in front of this door. Click on the door as soon as he starts going through the door, you have to click on it again. So, as soon as he enters this room, you have to click in the kitchen and then on the corridor, like this. Do this motion, guys, because if you don't, the dog is gonna see you or the neighbor's gonna see you. So do that motion and be kind of between the doors. You're in a portal, kind of in the portal. So do that. That was the hardest thing. You have to time it exactly correctly, and the hard part is that it's at the end of the episode. So if I screw up, I have to re-record the whole thing. The same goes for you. You have to restart the whole episode because he could catch you doing that. So yeah, that's it, guys, for this episode. That was the hardest part, but overall it's an easy episode. If you memorize that last trick, you should be okay. You should have absolutely no issues. Let's just watch 2 more tricks. 1 more trick, which is a pretty funny trick, like all tricks in this game. The majority of the tricks are so cool. I love him so much. I love the neighbor. I love everything he does. Oh, neighbor, you're so strong. Holy cow. The neighbor broke it. It wasn't me, guys. I promise. And with that, the second episode of Season 3 is complete. Let's move on to episode number 3. And here is episode number 3. This episode is shorter and it's easier than the previous one. Yeah, pretty easy. You just have to do 1 trick exactly the way I'm doing it. Of course you have to do everything exactly like I'm doing it, but there's 1 timing session here. Just do what I do. So click on the cable, take the stuff on the left side, click on the red crane, like this, and don't click on the next one. We have to set 2 more tricks here, but first we have to wait for the neighbor. This is the hard part. Just go to the corridor, wait for him to get in the kitchen, and to get out of the kitchen after he gets out, you have to get in the kitchen, he has to touch this, and then you can go to the basement. Click on the basement and touch that. The valve. Click on the white one, or yellow, whatever it is, and go right here. Set this trick. As you can see, the tricks are a lot less, and the episode overall is a lot shorter. Cool. That's it. We have to get in the bedroom. Just go to the bedroom, you don't have to click on the right door, on the left door, whatever. Just click in the bedroom and go there. Exchange the books and go to the balcony. Quickly. Good. So these 2 tricks and you can get out of here. So far so good. Height. And this is almost it. And go. Just hide in that. You have to wait for him to get out of the corridor, so you can click on that and he's gonna take the fuse out. As soon as he takes it out, you have to put it back in. And that is the last trick in this episode. Wait for him to get out of there, click, be quick about it, and hide. Guys, this is it for this episode. We are done. There's nothing more. Let's laugh at him. Silly neighbor. Oh, he's so exhausted from my shenanigans and your shenanigans, because you are also playing this game, I guess. If you're watching, you're probably playing this game too. But yeah, this is it, guys, for this episode 2. Just watch and enjoy the show. we have 3 more tricks to watch. So let's watch them. He's gonna go around, suffer each trick and 2 more tricks on the balcony. And again, he's gonna hurt some kids. Once again. Of course, which is not my fault. No, it's his fault. Nothing to do with me. No. Oh, I missed it. Crap. I kinda missed it. But it doesn't matter. I kinda saw it. And this is the funniest trick in this episode. Just listen to the voices. Yep, those were kids, guys. He hurt some kids. Anyway, this is it, guys, for this episode. Pretty awesome stuff, an easy episode, and let's prepare for the hardest episode in this mod. Episode number 4 of Season 3. Oh boy, guys, I'm not gonna talk too much in this episode, because I have to remember exactly every single thing, so bear with me. You have to take lots of stuff. You have to set lots of tricks. We have 9 tricks, which is less than before, but still they're very hard to set. You have to wait a lot. You have to manipulate the neighbor, you have to manipulate the pets. You have to set things in a certain way, in a certain order, in a certain time frame. So, oh my goodness, there's so much to remember. So, let's do this first. You have to take a bunch of stuff. Go here and be slow. Don't wake up the dog. You don't want that yet. You're gonna do it later, but not yet. So take these things and then come here and wake up the dog. Now you have to wake it up. Wait for neighbor to get in this room and then click in the computer room. Go. Good. So far so good. No mistakes so far. Whew. Take the stuff from here. Yes, sorry guys, I'm just trying to remember. Take the stuff from the computer room and go in the corridor. Wait for him to get out of the kitchen and you have to get in the kitchen. And set the black stuff on the spray. Cool. Get in here, in the corridor. Slowly, of course. And okay, so from this point you have to follow the neighbor. He's gonna go in the room, he's gonna get out of it, and you have to get in it. For instance, he's gonna get out of the music room, and you have to get in the music room afterwards. The same for the basement, the same for the corridor, and the same for the bedroom. Just follow him. This is all you have to do currently. Bam bam. He's like boom boom. Okay, get in here as soon as he gets out of here and set a few tricks. You have to set the bullets, the chocolate and the cable on the right side. So far so good, I'm doing very good. Go to the corridor and wait for him to finish with his showing off. Oh, he has a medal. He has been hunting, eh? Some poor defenseless little animals, huh? Oh, bad boy neighbor. A very bad boy neighbor. Okay, so set 2 tricks. The mouse and the head. Shut up, neighbor! Stop it with the music. Okay, so come here and hide in the wardrobe. As soon as he gets out of the corridor, go to the balcony and set this trick. Okay. After you do, you have to go to the corridor, sorry, and hide. Just like this. Okay, he's gonna get in front of the wardrobe. Go here. And basically you have to wait a little bit for him, and then you can move. This episode I think is the second longest in the game. Pretty sure it is. It is the hardest, definitely, but I think it's the second longest, because you don't have to wait too much. You remember in episode 1 of season 3, was it? Yeah, you have to wait for the iron trick, but here you don't have to wait that much. Sure, you have to wait a lot, but not as much for one trick. He doesn't have to go around the whole house. Okay, so go here and wake up the dog as soon as he opens the jukebox. He has to open it and then you have to wake up the dog. When he enters your room, you have to go to the music room. Go. Good. Set 2 tricks in this room and the balls down below. This trick, and one more trick, guys, one more trick. Let's set it quickly. Good, and you have to hide. Oh, guys, I'm done. I am done. Okay, that was perfect, absolutely frame perfect. I'm pretty proud of myself. I was talking and doing it at the same time, so give me some credit, guys. I'm very happy that I did it, and I hope you guys enjoyed. Hope I helped you out. Let's just watch, and I'll say my final words after I complete this episode. As he explodes and does other stuff. Gets hurt, which is the best thing about this game. Seeing the neighbor get hurt, get exploded, get set on fire, get electrocuted. There's so much of that. Amazing game, I have said it many times before, but this game is amazing. Yes, the mod too. The game and the mod. And bam! And he's mad, of course he's mad. He's always mad. You would be mad too, if it happened to you. Wouldn't you be? I think you would. Okay, 2 more tricks here. 4 more total. 2 in this room. Oh, I missed it! No! That was a funny trick. Whatever, it's fine. We'll see the other tricks. Don't worry, guys. I was just daydreaming. I was waiting for him to get in that room. It's okay. Let's see him get bitten by a... I was gonna say a monkey, no, a mouse. There's no monkeys here. There's a mouse. Well, it's a rat actually, not a mouse. It's a huge rat. As big as his head. Or his belly. Oh wait, no, there's nothing bigger than his belly. His belly is the biggest thing in the game. I'm joking, neighbor. Don't take it personally. This trick is also pretty funny. And this last trick is also pretty funny. Let's watch him get hurt. And... plop! Look at his belly jiggle. Jiggle, jiggle belly, and guys, with that, we completed every single trick in every single episode and got 100% on all episodes in this mod. I hope you enjoyed my walkthrough, guys, and I hope it helped you out. Thank you so much for watching, and thank you all my lovely Patreon supporters. Vladas, Soup Smile, Alex Chavez, Max Robinson, and everyone else listed on the screen. Thank you so much for your support.